our group has the opportunity to work with a fantastic startup called Zhark, which focuses on youth VR education through workshops and school visits. We have been given the opportunity to create and curate content for the promotion of Zhark in the form of their social media, as well as through designing leaflet PDFs for schools. This gave us a pathway to learning and executing marketing skills for the publicity of Zhark. But before we can even move on to what we have created for Dino and Zhark, let's introduce our team.
I got my eyes on you. Yes, Queen! Slay! Slay!
We collaborated with the CEO, Mr. Desmond Ho, as well as the co-founder, Ms. Fiona Oh, who have been great to work with as they have gave our team a lot of insights on how to plan out and execute our marketing strategies as well as the content we create for their social media. Our first meeting started off great with Desmond giving us a lot of insight to his startup, Dino, which later split into two companies, Dino and Zhark. For the first few weeks, we focused more on Dino. We started off by focusing on the brand guidelines as we knew we had to start with the basics. As it was relatively a new company, there was no color scheme, logo, or slogan. We started by researching the industry and identifying their competitors. We also looked at what kind of content would resonate with their target audience and gathered references. We also chose a color scheme that was bright and appealing to their target audiences.
For our second meeting, which was held with Fiona and Desmond, was more focused on our group handling Zhark as they were having upcoming promotions. Before the meeting, we had already prepared color schemes for them to decide that can be designed in designing the advertisements for schools. As they were having their very first 3D workshops for primary students, we were given the task to promote on their social media, which included Instagram and Facebook, with advertisements, infographics, and reels. Our social media post will be focusing on attracting students as well as schools that are interested in workshops provided by Zhark. Our first task is to have a few informative social media posts introducing 3D design, 3D printing, and VR, as these are the subjects that their workshop will be covering. We will also be creating educational posts for students to understand why VR is very important to be taught in schools. We hope to create a mix of inspiring visuals, relatable stories, and informative posts that would keep their audience engaged. With our branding and content strategy, we want to help build a strong foundation for Zhark's future success. For our future work, the marketing team will design leaflets and posters for upcoming workshops that will cater students and educators, including teachers and schools. Furthermore, our marketing team, which includes Naomi, Anissa, and Sadnan, is planning to expand Zhark's social media presence by actively posting quality content on Facebook, Instagram, and also LinkedIn.
Next, we will be talking about the competitive analysis for Zhark. As Zhark has never promoted towards schools or students and only had 3D design training courses for adults, there is a certain expectation that Zhark would like to exceed and learn from their competitors on how they would like to promote to students and schools. One of the first competitors that Fiona has provided us with is called Education 10X. They provide online classes for financial and entrepreneurship classes for kids and teens. Their promotional style is kind of similar to Zhark, as they are also promoting to kids about the online financial world and also learning about the digital world. Another one of the competitors is called Accelerate. They teach artificial intelligence, blockchain, and software engineering. However, their company is promoting more towards career paths. So after analyzing both Instagram accounts, we can understand and expect what type of designs and advertisements we need for the future promotions to help with Zhark to promote towards students.
One of the co-founders of Zhark, Fiona, wanted us to create some content for Facebook and Instagram. To get some inspiration, she sent us some of Zhark's competitors, as you can see below. Based on these references, we have created a sample post that we'd like to share with you today. Please note that this is not an official sample, that we're still brainstorming ideas. However, we believe that this post captures the essence of what we are trying to achieve. The sample post features along a brief but engaging caption that highlights the product's key feature and benefits, including a visually pleasing image. We have also included relevant hashtags to help increase the post visibility. As for future expectation, we would like to hold weekly meetings to maintain regular communication and ensure all team members are aligned with the project goals. Our preferred communication method would be face-to-face meetings, as it allows us for a more effective collaboration and relationship building. We would also further contact Fiona instead of Desmond, as Desmond has a very hectic schedule and he's usually unavailable.